What's up, traders? It's Ben from Ben's Stock Trades. Stop what you're doing. If you don't understand the differences between placing an order using the one-click buttons and the trading panel, if you're using TradingView's one-click buy and sell buttons with a saved preset, you might be accidentally multiplying your take profit and stop loss by the multiples of contracts for every single trade without even realizing it. Most traders think they're being smart and fast, but they're actually blowing up accounts or leaving thousands of dollars on the table with incorrect take profit and stop loss settings. Today, I'm breaking down the differences between the one-click buttons and the full trading panel, and how that saved presets contract count is secretly controlling your entire risk and reward. Stick around until the end, because I'm showing you the exact setup I use to trade with laser precision. Let's go. Here's what's happening to those of you who don't know how these options work in TradingView. You set up a beautiful bracket order in the trading panel. One contract, $20 stop loss, and take profit. It looks perfect. Then you save it as a preset thinking you're going to be a one-click ninja. The next day you change the number of contracts, for example, to 10, and smash that blue buy button on the chart, and suddenly your position is 10 contracts instead of 1. Your $20 risk just became $200. Your $20 reward just became $200 as well. That's the hidden contract multiplier that nobody talks about. Let me show you the difference between the two. The one-click buttons on the chart are super fast. One tap, and you're in the trade. They're perfect when you want speed. But they only use whatever preset contract size you had selected at the preset save time. The quantity, take profit, and stop loss are all locked to what was saved in that preset. No confirmation screen if one-click trading is enabled. Now the full trading panel on the far right gives you complete control. What you set it to is what you get every time. You can change the number of contracts on the fly. You can see your exact dollar risk and reward before you send the order. It's slower because of the extra clicks, but it's much safer when you need precision. Here's where the contract multiplier comes in. Watch this carefully. You open the trading panel, set your order. Let's say you're trading MES or ES futures. You put in 5 contracts, stop loss at $100 from entry, and the same for the take profit. Then you click the Order Presets button at the top, save it as Scalp 5 contracts, and save the preset. One click, and you instantly enter with 5 contracts, and that exact bracket. No more typing in the quantity every time. But if you forget you saved it with 1 contract instead of 5 or 10, then you can blow up your account. That's the power and the danger of the contract multiplier. Pro tips you need to know. Always hover over the buy and sell buttons to see the tooltip. It shows you exactly which preset is active, and the ticks or percentages it will use. You can create multiple presets for different sizes. One for 2 contracts, one for 5, one for 10, each with their own risk settings. If you want to change contracts quickly during fast markets, just use the full trading panel instead of one click to be safe, or be ready to move your take profit and stop loss brackets if they are close to your intended targets. If you select the star on the presets, you can easily call them back quickly in the trading panel to save you a few clicks. One-click trading with saved presets is the fastest way to execute, but only if you understand exactly how the multiplier works. I am also working on a way to take the number from a range risk planner indicator I wrote, to allow for one click of a button in my Elgato Stream Deck, which you can watch a previous video on here from a few weeks ago. To set the contracts to the size indicated by the indicator based on recent market trends, and set the take profit and stop loss to what my defaults are on the trading panel. Each trade resets after the buy or sell button is pressed. This is a Mac-only solution, as that's what I use. But if there is enough interest, I can look at doing the same for you Windows users. So there it is. The hidden difference between TradingView's one-click buttons and the full trading panel, and how your saved presets contract count is multiplying every trade you take. Drop your favorite preset name down in the comments. I read every single one. If this video just saved you from a fat finger disaster, hit that like button and subscribe with notifications on. Trade smart, trade fast. If you found this helpful, make sure to please comment if there is a subject you would like me to make videos about in the future. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy trading!